Okay, now, so SAP basis. About training, here you got clear information, means what we want to learn. So what are the topics? Like that information, everything I clear here. First of all, SAP. SAP is company. SAP is one of the company. SAP full form, this is one. Systems, applications, and products in data processing. Systems, applications, and products in data processing. That is the full form of SAP. Systems, applications, and products data processing. So that is the full form. So SAP is one of the company. SAP is company. Then it is founded in 1972. 4 IBM employees, they started that one. In 1972, 4 IBM employees, they started. Their name is Dietmar Hope, Asaf Latter, Klaus Wellenreuther, so Hans Werner Hector. So these 4 IBM employees, they started SAP company in 1972. So main office is in Germany. Germany. Okay. So what they're doing SAP, they're developing ERP software. Enterprise resource planning. That means SAP ERP full form is enterprise resource planning. So in name only they're telling enterprise means company. Resources means in company what is there? Suppose you take a Reliance Digital means TV, AC, fridge and everything is there. So otherwise DMart means in there everything food items like that. Like that. So enterprise resource planning software. This software is developed by SAP. Now, SAP basis administrator. Administration means installing, configuring, and maintaining. So administration, what is the meaning of administration? Installing means, so what the SAP software they required in company server, that software we want to install. Who want to install? SAP basis administrator want to install that SAP software. So client, whatever software they required, all the softwares, SAP basis administrator only want to install in company server. Configuring means after installation, we want to change some settings. That settings is called as configuration. Maintaining means okay. They install, they configured and everything. Maintaining means server is running. Users are logging, they're doing their work. So in middle, they got any problem is we want to solve. That is maintaining. So that is. So now business application software integrated solution. Business applications software integration solution. Business means whatever business software is there. Applications means business soft application means that one only. So some applications is there, that one. So that software integrated solution. Okay. Now here monitoring, administration, database management, what we want to do here is that clearly basis person what they do, system monitoring and administration. System monitoring is there. Suppose you put 3 years experience, below 3 years experience in company, what they do means they do monitoring, system monitoring. Like CCMS. CCMS full form is Computing Center Management System. This is one of the unit. One of the unit. CCMS is one of the unit we want to learn in this training. CCMS is one of the unit compulsory we want to learn. Computing Center Management System. So we put below 3 years experience means mostly we get monitoring only. So monitor alerts in SAP system and everything. In single place only we sit, we do everything. Monitoring team is there in company. Depending on your company, monitoring have separate team. Next, database administration. Database backup, restore, and everything. So database administration also we want to learn in this course. Minimum 2 databases we want to learn. In this training, we learn Oracle, SAP, Hana DB. Fully we learn about Oracle database and fully we learn about SAP Hana database. Compulsory in your resume, we want to mention minimum 2 databases I work. So that's why here minimum 2 database. This is your future database. That is your future database. Oracle database is supported to install in Windows OS, Linux OS. But SAP HANA DB is supported only in Linux operating system only. Oracle means database software name. SAP HANA means database software name. So database administration, user management, depending on company, it is small company like that means who do user management means security team in company, security team they do. User management means we want to create user and assign role to the user. Here in this topic we learn about user roles. So in this training we are learning that 2 units also. User is 1 unit, user administration is 1 unit, roles is another unit. Total 2 units we want to learn here compulsory. Next, performance tuning means in monitoring only we get this one. Backup and recovery in database only we get. Security management like that we want to do that one. Everything. Okay, now installation side means all the SAP software's installation we want to learn. Why means I tell clearly. SAP NetWeaver 7.5 is one of the SAP software. SAP NetWeaver 7.5 is one of the software. So this software only in this training, all the SAP basic, all the your students, all of you practice in that software only. SAP NetWeaver 7.5. Your wish. I tell installation both in Windows OS, Linux OS, and databases Oracle 19C. Okay, I teach this installation in both operating system. But entire training we go on SAP NetWeaver 7.5, Linux, Oracle 19C. So this is your practice server. So here I'm not providing any server, but I provide this software. In your laptop, we have 8 GB RAM and 1 TB hard disk. No, we don't have means you want to take server in outside market means 5K per 1 month. But you did not practice fully. Okay, so in this week, what we do means, so clearly we learn about SAP NetWeaver 7.5 installation on Linux, on Windows, database, Oracle 19C. That one we want to complete. And after start and stop is one of the unit. That unit also we want to complete. After navigation is one of the unit. Means navigation means we want to connect to this system after installation. That one we want to learn. After that one, post installation steps is there. After that one, Saint T code, spam T code. And by using some tool, we want to apply latest patches. And DMO migration. So mostly this one I take on Saturday. This is the big topic. This one I take on Sunday. This is the big topic. So when we complete this one, 25% course is complete. So who want to understand SAP system perfectly means we want to do this one. Nowadays, this is regular in company we use. And this is also regularly we use. And this is very, very important project nowadays, DMO migration. Mostly in outside, no one teach DMO migration, but DMO migration, two ways is there. DMO migration, two ways is there. We try to complete two ways in this week only. Okay, so we are choosing this one. Why means this is the small software. That's why your system is supported to do fastly all these experiments. That's why I choose this one. Okay, here entire we are learning this software only. No, not entire learning on that software. All the softwares will learn. All the SAP softwares, everything will learn. How means I told. So, okay, here up to here, okay. Next to another software, for example, SAP ECC 6.0, EHP8, another software is there. Same, that software also, we want to do Linux and Oracle 19C. Okay, same here also, start and stop, navigation, post installation steps. For what purpose I tell clearly, you got it for what purpose we are doing post installation steps. Same, spam are saying, okay, navigation, post installation steps, spam are saying system conversion. For that purpose, we want to do. In this system conversion, very, very important topics, two topics is there. Simplification, item check, and readiness check. These two are very, very important topic. Here, we are learning the system conversion 100%. Practical is not possible from your side, but I show that entire experiment from starting to end. But not only this system, another system also we want to do for system conversion. Means not do, another system also we required for doing system conversion. That means we want to learn same topics. We want to learn same topics, but another software is NetWeaver is above 7.52. This software also is required for doing system conversion. That means here, this software you are doing for regular practice purpose. And here for project also is covered. This is project. Here we remember implementation topics is there. So SAP is support team, database team, implementation. Three groups is there. Support, implementation, database. Who are learning SAP basis course, compulsory, we want to learn this one. But nowadays in database, compulsory, we want to learn two databases. Very, very important. Nowadays, who want to learn database means two databases compulsory. We require to learn. So this is mandatory, compulsory. Who are learning SAP basis course? Compulsory, we want to learn SAP HANA database. And implementation is very, very important for 2 years. Up to 2028. When we enter into the 2028, up to 2028, this implementation project are very, 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 very important projects. So in implementation project, installation is one of the important project. All the SAP software installation we want to know until this year. Until starting of 2028, we want to learn all SAP softwares. Here, what are the softwares we are covering for learning? Regularly, we are doing on NetWeaver software. But here we are covering ECC software also for project purpose. Here, this is one of the project. Not only installation, patch apply. Patch apply by using some tool, spam T code. This is one of the project. And DMO migration also another important project. So DMO migration, two ways is there. Compulsory, we want to learn two ways. First of all, so many persons, they are attending interview. What is DMO migration means? Actually, they don't know about DMO migration. What is DMO migration? How we do DMO migration? They don't know. Because in institutes, when we learning time, no one teaching about DMO migration. Exactly, I'm telling, in institutes, they are not providing some tool also for applying patches also. Here, when we applying patches time, not only spam, S-note also will be covered. Note implementations. We called as note implementation. This one also we covered. Here I'm telling, who have some idea, they understand that topic's name, but who don't have minimum basic knowledge also, they don't have missed. When training time, they got it. But these all topics are very, very simple topics and easy topics when understand. When we are not understand, means it is look like big topics. So here, two softwares is covering in this project. For system conversion, two softwares is covering. System conversion is one of the project. So all projects, one by one, every weekend, Saturday, Sunday, we covered projects one by one. So what are the softwares we required to learn for installation? So how to apply patches by using some tool, how to do DMO migration, how to do system conversion, like that one by one projects we go. So here, this I told you, 25-30% course here. Up to here, in that, three softwares we covered. Next. Another project is there. On the time, we practice same experiment. Like same what here we done. We practice same experiment. What here we are doing, not system conversion, system upgrade. System upgrade means this is the lower version. From this version, SAP ECC 6.0 EHP 7 to EHP 8, we want to upgrade. Version upgrade. On that time also, we covered everything this one and we covered in this software. So this is one of the software. Same like that, in that upgrade, ECC upgrade, okay. In that upgrade, we covered this one also. NetWeaver 7.5, we done this one, no? We done this one up to this one. We done NetWeaver 7.5, no? That NetWeaver 7.5, we want to upgrade to NetWeaver A7 7.52. Means this software we upgrade to the higher version, this version. So in upgrade, this is one of the project. So like that, we go to another project also. Like that, we go to another project, very, very important project, SAP S/4HANA 2023. So this is your future SAP software. When we enter into the 2028 year, in company, we have only SAP S/4HANA software only. So we are upgrading SAP S/4HANA software from lower version to higher version. On that time here, what we are doing? we are loaning SAP S/4HANA 2023 installation, start and stop, navigation, post-installation steps, spam or sent, some patches, and finally we go to upgrade. So here in upgrade, 3 softwares we are loaning. ECC upgrade, one software we are loaning full-fledged. NetWeaver upgrade, another software we are loaning full-fledged. And S/4HANA upgrade, another software we are loaning full-fledged. On that time, here after upgrade DMO migration patches is completed, how many softwares we covered? One software, two softwares, three softwares, four. So total 4 or 5 softwares we covered. Remaining just two or three softwares is that installation we loan means enough. Okay, after this topics is completed, in projects, I told system upgrade. That 3 upgrades I told S/4HANA upgrade, ECC upgrade, NetWeaver upgrade. So after here, this project is very important. This one. Nowadays in this project, they ask lot of the question. Compulsory S/4HANA upgrade, compulsory. We want to know DMO migration also. These 3 projects are very important projects. Any institute they don't tell these projects. Nowadays, every SAP basis who are loaning, compulsory they want to loan these 3 projects compulsory. Without loaning these 3 projects, we loan SAP basis course means it is waste. Why means when we enter into the interview, compulsory they ask S/4HANA upgrade, system conversion, DMO migration questions. After this completed, so 1 week, Saturday and Sunday, we spent time means we covered OS migration, database migration, OS and DB migration, homogeneous system topic. Here in this project, in this topics, we get kernel upgrade also. We get kernel upgrade. Okay, now you have in your mind. So in this, not S/4HANA. In this, not S/4HANA upgrade, S/4HANA and DMO migration. This one, system conversion, DMO migration, S/4HANA upgrade, and voice and DB migration. This 4 is not possible to practice in your personal laptop. DMO migration, system conversion, DMO migration, system conversion, OS and DB migration, DMO, system conversion, OS and SAP, S/4HANA upgrade. These 4 projects is not possible to do in your personal laptop. Is not supported. Okay, we want to take rent and do means for system conversion, we require minimum 256 GB RAM. In market, 1 month they charge like 30K like that. In market, 1 month price is rent, server rent is 30K. Okay, you take server, you have money, you provided 30K, you take server. Okay, who provides softwares? Softwares cost also 20K like that. Means 1 month you want to do system conversion means they charge 50K. So like that, for S/4HANA upgrade also you want to do means you require 256 GB RAM. Same like that. Voice and DB migration means 32 GB. No, we require 64 GB RAM. Okay, but who provide license key and migration key? License key, migration key, they charge in the market like 15 to 20K. 64 GB RAM server means in market we have 10K like that. Okay, this topic's practice is not possible. By seeing, we want to learn only. So here I show. Okay, here we are learning SAP basis course means first of all what we want to learn. So here TADM 12 underscore 2 is there. Book TADM 12 underscore 2 book name. TADM 12 underscore 2 book name. This book and ADM 110 both are same. Here we saw when I open TADM 12 underscore 2, here we see means describing SAP system architecture, installing an SAP S/4HANA. So like these two units is not available in ADM 110. Same units, you see, up to 12 same units, but these two extra units. So here, when we came here, suppose you take ADM 110 book, when we came here, compulsory, every SAP basis administrator, they want to learn these 12 units compulsory. When we learn unit 1, unit 10, unit 11, theory perfectly means you got introduction of the software, you got knowledge of the software. And after some installation system. When we done that installation, you got how to install any SAP software. And we complete post installation step. I told you no post installation step. So that unit, how to do? Patches, this one, patches. They're telling 3 different softwares, patches. And additional application server instance, NQ replication server instance. So compulsory who are learning SAP basis course, compulsory everyone they want to learn. So I did not provided this one. I did not write this book. Who provided that book? SAP basis administrator only, SAP company only. For example, here only in Google only, TADM 12 underscore 2 SAP learning. You type in Google and open this one and click start learning. Click here. Here, this one, this one, this one. So whatever now I show up to here, that all units is there. Printing and background job is very, very important unit also. In company, first of all, you want to know this one. I told that one also. In company, 2 systems is there. In company, we have 2 systems is there. ECC IDES. This is one of the system. ECC non-IDES. This is another system. Okay, in SAP side, 2 models is there. Technical models. Technical models means basis, security, ABAP. Okay, functional models is there. Functional models means FICO, SD, MM, PP, QM, like that. Functional models. Now we came here. Ideas, non-ideas. This software, this system only, they supported entire business. This system only. So that functional users is there, no? Functional users, they connected to the system. That functional users, they connected to the system. Okay, they connected to the system. They work on the system. They develop business. So why, sir, these functional users, they connect to the system, they develop business is not possible. Why means this system is not supported for business purpose. Why? In this system, there is no business data. That's why in this system, this users log in and practice it, and they develop business is not possible. This system is not supported. Okay, for what purpose this one they use? This software exactly they build, what they exactly they build, we want to use like that only. Here I told you, no, patches. Here I told patches, this one. By using some tool, we are applying patches, no? That patches is not possible in the system. Okay? And add-ons is there. For example, now EWM I want. In company, EWM also is there. EWM system. In this system, EWM is not possible. On the time, what we do? We build EWM in this system. In this system, it is non-ideas. In this system, we build EWM. Okay, now they make connection between these two systems. On that time, in this system, EWM also will be work. In this system, EWM also will be work. Okay, now another non-ideas. Another non-ideas. Okay, another system. APO. So this system is supported for APO also. Okay, now what I'm doing, another system I'm building. For example, NetWeaver is above 7.52. I install this software in this one. Okay, NetWeaver is above 7.52. In this system, what I'm doing, so here I installed GRC security. That one security. So in company, they require security. They want to work on security system, GRC system. Now this system also, in this system, I build GRC security. I make connection here. This system also is supported for GRC security. Not only ECC, S4HANA also same process. So like that, they maintain in the company. So in this system is developed, this system is supported for business developing. But like these are additional components is not possible to build in system. That's why they build in another system and make connection between this one. Like that, they maintain every SAP system in the company. Like S4HANA software also. Who build this everything? Who maintain this landscape? SAP basis administrator only they want to do. Now, why I tell this one means you got it clearly. Why? Where in which system functional users log in and they do work? What is this non-IDEA system? What is the use of non-IDEA system? What is the use of IDEA system? Like that, some information we want to learn. For that purpose, I'm showing here. So who are learning SAP basis course, compulsory, every student want to learn these 12 units, compulsory. They don't want to miss single point also. When we read this book, what the knowledge we get means we get some important knowledge about each and every topic. Pinpoint is there clearly. And every unit, subject-wise question and answers is there. We learn this subject-wise question and answer. We got some knowledge, 100%. When we complete that unit perfectly, when we complete that subject-wise question and answer means, we are 100% perfect in that unit. Like that we want to learn. Okay, after completing this book, next which book we want to go? That book, everything is installation. Okay, after completing that book, start and stop. Compulsory, we want to complete this one. This is about information. Compulsory, who are learning SAP basis course, compulsory, these 3 units are mandatory. You skip 4th unit, no problem. These 3 units are mandatory, compulsory. Every SAP basis person, they want to learn this one. This one also we want to learn Fury configuration. This all one is Fury and mailing and HTTP configuration. So first of all, in this book, in TADM 10_2, book name is TADM 10_2. In this book, compulsory, we learn these 3 units compulsory. Here, important units will be covered. After learning that one, same in that book also, theory is there and question and answer is there. After learning that book, we want to go to another book. That book name is TADM 10_1. This one. Here, this information, introduction like that. Navigation is one of the important unit. User, role, some Fury information, CCMS, some SAP websites. So this book also compulsory we want to learn, TADM 10_1. Like that in TADM 10_1, 10_2. In TADM 12_1, 12_2. In 12_1, total book is client topic, TMS topic. Total TADM 12_1 book is client topic, TMS topic. So that means here, what are the important topics we are learning in that 4 books? Installation, start and stop, start and stop, SAP GUI, post installation steps, user, role, profiles, work process, operation mode, RFC connection, client, TMS, CCMS, printing, background job. These regular units. These are regular units. Okay. So in this project, kernel upgrade, spam upgrade. So spam, kernel upgrade, saint, everything will be covered. So that all projects and these regular topics compulsory we want to learn. After these topics is completed, so Hana database main book is this one. And another important point here. So this TADM 12 is there, no? For this TADM 12_2 and everything, what we want to learn, they clearly provide experiments list also. like this. Every book, like 27 experiments, 20 experiments is there. So we don't want to learn theory. Exactly, we learn these experiments. For what purpose we are doing experiments? How we want to do? How we want to do? How to gather and how to doing everything. We learn that particular experiments also is enough. That 4 books, SAP basis, that 4 books. Every book we have 20 to 30 exercises is there. Perfectly, we learn that exercises is enough. No need to learn anything. Exactly that 4 books I am telling, no, that 4 books experiments we learn. Every book 20 to 30 experiments is there. Here we saw. TADM 10_1 also exercise book is there. Okay. 38 exercises is there. TADM 10_2 also exercises is there. Here 49, like 50 exercises is there. So like a 50, 30, to 30, 30. So 90, 140, 150 exercises is there. When we learn that 150 exercises, we are perfect in SAP basis course. And HANA database, this book is enough, HA 200. Here also exercises is there. When we learn this 34 exercises, that's enough. We are perfect in HANA database. And for BTP also, this one, ADM CLD, SSS book also is there for me. Yeah, this one. For BTP administration, we learn this experiments, 18 exercises is there. When we learn that as 18 experiments, and enough, that 18 exercises we completed means is enough for BTP admin. But every experiment take time. Mostly some experiments is not possible to practice from your side. That experiments by seeing we want to learn. So what are the experiments? Practice is not possible from your side. That experiments we want to see and learn. So not only this one, TADM 12_2, no, like that. TADM 12_1 also is there or not, we check. Actually, that one is there. Recently, they deleted that one in SAP learning. Means they are preparing that one. So TADM 12_2 only is there. They are preparing that book. So this is the old book. New book they are updating. So new book they are updating. That's why only they're making like that. So this is the old book. So TADM 10, we check 10. Yeah, that one is there. One book is there. Here some experiments also. They're preparing like that. Nowadays, in olden days, what they do means when we're writing SAP certification course, they ask question and they give options. We want to put like that. But here not like that. Here is there. Nowadays, what they do means, nowadays exam like that, they're providing exercise. We want to do experiment. So the TADM 12_1 also they preparing book like this. Here like this, when we open, here it is the task. Here like this we are coming task. Like this, we want to do task one by one. So nowadays in exam, SAP certification exam, like this experiment they provide, we want to do that experiment. So like this, we want to do enter everything. Like this, we want to, by your own hands, you do this experiment. Like this. So that is about basis, what we want to learn, what we want to do in the company. So many, they're thinking some persons, company, three types of companies is there. In everywhere, not only SAP. I'm not telling SAP. So all the industry company, three types is there. Small company, medium company, large company. Three types of companies is there. Okay. So in small company means they maintain SAP one or two systems only. They require two or three administrators only. On that time, one or two administrator means what we want to do. That administrator only they want to install, they do everything. Medium company means in this company we have 5 to 10 5 administrators. On that time also, we want to do installation, everything. In large company, not like that. Monitoring team, separate team. Database team, separate team. Implementation team, separate team. Like that, they divided. Printing, separate team. Like that, they TMS, separate team. Like that, they divided work. But in small company, not like that. That basis administrator, only one or two or three basis administrators is there. They only want to do everything. So you want to get job means, I told you, that books, we want to learn that books perfectly. All the books, in that books, what information is there? We want to read all the information. What the experiments they provided, we learn all the experiments. Here, very, very important. What is very, very important point means, when we done, suppose some, as I already told, some experiments practice is not possible. I told you, no. When we done these 4 books, TADM 12 underscore 2, TADM 12 underscore 1, TADM 10 underscore 2, TADM 10 underscore 1. These 4 books, experiments, exercises, experiments is there, no? When we done that 4 books experiments by your own hands, or otherwise some experiments practice is not possible. By seeing you understand means, that 4 books experiments we covered means, we got knowledge to 0 to 4 years experience knowledge. So for this experience knowledge, these projects I told you, these projects are very, very important. Installation, patch apply, DMO migration, system conversion, system upgrade, and this system copies. So without these topics, without these projects, we learn SAP basis course or not. Without learning that topics, projects, we learn SAP basis course means waste. Without learning these projects, we learn SAP basis course means waste. Why means when we attend into the interview nowadays, they ask important questions on these projects. Compulsory in resume, we want to put minimum 2 system copy. Cloud migration also they asking. In resume they asking, please mention one cloud migration. System refresh. System refresh, cloud migrations, everything in company only is possible. Outside telling is not possible. In system refresh, they ask important questions. Some demandable projects also, this one, system refresh. In company only is possible. In outside telling is not possible. Cloud migration. This one also. So in company, they ask when you attend an interview, they ask you minimum 1 cloud migration you done or not. In system refresh, okay, what is the pre-installation steps? What is the post-installation steps in system refresh? They're asking that questions. So that's why that SSIS books, so 4 SSIS books is there, no? Total 150 experiments is there, no? Compulsory, we want to learn that 150 experiments. When we perfect in that 150 experiments means, in company, we don't want to see any other side. We don't want to depend on any other. But that 150 experiments is not a small experiments. Every experiments are big experiments and taking more time. Within 1 hour class, we tell one experiment is not possible. What is bad luck means in SAP basis course, every experiment take more long time. We want to wait and spend time and we want to complete that experiment. So, like these topics we are going. So, tomorrow what we do means, so now what is our role? What is our role means we want to do SAP NetWeaver 7.5 Linux Oracle installation. After installation, start and stop and SAP GUI post installation steps, spam saying kernel upgrade, spam upgrade, kernel upgrade, spam upgrade, patches by using some tool, DMO migration. These topics compulsory if we want to complete in 1 week. So this is our task. First of all, we want to do complete these topics. Okay, in 1 week is not possible means within 10 days, we want to complete this one. So that means we want to spend time on Saturday and Sunday also. We spend time is possible to complete. Why means it is not a small topics. It will take time. We want to spend time and complete this one. These topics we complete means 30% course will be complete in SAP basis course. So tomorrow onwards, our task is we want to complete this one. Your side also, we wrote these topics names. We complete within 10 days. We want to complete this topic one by one. After completing this topic, we take another 7 topics like that. In 1 week or 10 days, we want to complete that one. Like that, we plan and go like that only. So already I told here, different software installations also we get. In different softwares also we work. When that project we taken, on that time, different softwares installation, different softwares work also we done. So that's why here I am adding another topic also. In this one, I'm adding another topic, SAP NetWeaver 7.5 upgrade. In 10 days, we want to complete these topics. This is 30% course. So our challenge, we want to take challenge. We want to complete this 30% course in 10 days. So when we perfect in these 10 topics, you're perfect in mostly you handle this whatever topics they ask in company, we handle easily. And very, very important point, entire world. In your personal laptop practicing whatever software we are using, same software we are using in SAP company also. There is no changes. What the difference means in company server, business data is there. Users, they're working. So that's why we get some errors. But in your personal laptop, when we practicing time, we did not get any error. That's the only difference. So showing errors, getting errors is not possible here, people. Why means one important point all of you know. In all companies, same errors they don't get. In all companies, for example, we are doing DMO migration. When in TCS company, when doing DMO migration, they got one error. Same error we did not get error in IBM company. they get another error. Why? Depending on their business data, they get error. That's why in institutes or in practicing systems, errors and is not troubleshooting is not possible to show. That we understand means that only remaining everything is same. Experiment doing in company server or in this training or in your personal laptop, whatever installation is there. In company server installation is same, in your personal laptop installation is same. So we are doing upgrade. In company server upgrade is same, in your personal laptop upgrade also same. There is no difference. That we understand. That means work is same. Here we are learning how to do that experiment. Everything is same. Okay, so we are taking this task. Tomorrow onwards, we are doing this task one by one. That is our roles. That is the roles. Okay, one by one we go. So only I am making April. In April month, mostly after April is completed, mostly in May starting month only, we try to put resume. Slowly we start Hana database also. That Hana database also we add in resume. Like that we plan. 1 month is enough. Daily we attend class. Daily we get knowledge means 1 month is enough perfectly for SAP basis telling. But your side you want to gather knowledge and you want to understand means it will take time. But daily attend, daily understand what I'm telling. Here, very, very important point. Who want to learn SAP basis course? Here, what you want to understand every person means here I'm telling. It is form filling. For example, you are writing, you are filling railway exam. You are filling railway exam form. Or you are filling bank exam form. So when filling time, I'm the new person. What I do? I don't know. So now I take railway form. I don't know how to fill. Until now, I did not apply any railway job. On that time, what I do? I call to my friend, anyone who done that one. So I ask my friend. He's telling on that time. I enter one by one. 1 or 2 times I ask my friend support. Third time onwards, I don't ask my friend support. I only do. Like that here also. 1 or 2 times you practice. Next time onwards, without seeing, you want to practice. Like that you want to learn. Every page, it is form here practicing like that only. Form, we are filling form. 5 pages, 10 pages is there. No? Here also like that only. Every page, what is the heading is there. In that page, what information they asking you. Here in Windows style only, they asking some information from you. So you understand that one. Don't go hurry from one page to another page. Wait in page one only. In page one, what they asking to you, what information I want to provide, why I want to provide. You want to understand that 3 important parts. What they asking, why I want to provide, what I want to provide. These three. Enduku ఏమిటి ఎలా. Like that, you want to understand and complete that page one. After page one, you perfect complete, you go to page two. Don't go hurry. When practicing time, don't go hurry. One by one page, slowly in page one, I understand what they asking, what I want to provide, why I want to provide. After I go to page two. In page two, I read thoroughly. Same, I completed. Next, I go to page three. Like that, we want to learn. We put one proper book and put heading of the title. What experiment I am doing, put that heading of the title and go to write subheadings. In that experiment, what I understand, write that experiment information in your book, in your style. In your style, what you understand, what information you gather in class recorded section, you gather that one and write everything what you understand. In your style, you write in your book. And once revise that book also. What are the important points in this experiment they asking? What are the important points they came? So in these important points in intro, they ask any question or not. In Google search, SAR not tell everything questions like that. In Google, you only want to search. Okay, SAR completed NetWeaver 7.5 installation. In NetWeaver 7.5 installation, they ask any questions or not in Google, we want to search. Like that, you got any questions in Google. Okay, gather that questions and write in your book. And open LinkedIn, Naukri. 2 years experience. What are the roles they are asking in SAP basis, in SAP HANA, in BTP? 3 years experience. What are the roles they are asking in SAP basis? What are the roles they are asking in SAP HANA, BTP? Like that, depending on experience, increasing experience, what are the roles they are asking? They gather that roles and everything right in pages. All that time you got it clear information. Nowadays in company, what the requirement? SAP basis what they required. So based on what we want to learn in SAP basis course, that what the requirement, I am perfect in that requirement or not, I learned or not, I'm perfect in that one or not, I done practice or not, I am perfect. Whatever question they ask, I am perfect, I give answer or not. Like that we want to prepare. Like that we want to learn this course.